What up, my virtual besties? So the goal for this episode is to help or inform somebody who plans to adopt a dog from a shelter or already has a dog that has heartworms. First, I want to talk a little bit about me and Onyx's story. I adopted him from our local shelter, and I did the Foster to Forever program. The Foster to Forever program is about 2 weeks where you can foster the dog just to, get a feel of each other, see if they like you, if you like them. I fostered Onyx for probably about a week and a half or maybe a little less than that, because I already knew that I had so much love for him already, and come on, he's just so cute. So I just had to keep him, and I would have felt so bad if I would have gave him back. So when I signed the paperwork for the Foster to Forever program, and once everything was done, the lady told me that Onyx has heartworms. Now, I was just kind of like, okay, girl, like you could have told me that before I signed the paperwork, but it was all good. I did my research a little bit. They gave me medicine. They told me how to treat him with the medicine, what to do for the heartworms, and exercising, just the whole nine about it. And I was okay with that because it gave me the responsibility of taking care of another living thing besides myself. So I was totally down with the whole thing, the whole program, and making sure he was okay and getting him healthy. All right, so let's talk heartworms. Now, you may be wondering, what is heartworms? Well, another name for heartworms, or the original name for heartworms, is Diophorelia. Dirophloridia eminis. No. Dirophilaria amitis is transmitted by mosquitoes. Mosquito, a microscopic larvae which grows into an adult worm 16 to 18 inches long inside the heart of the affected dog. Once mosquito bites the dog, 6 months for a larvae to mature into adult heartworms. Heartworms can live 5 to 7 years in your dog. Now I just want to let you guys know some of the symptoms of the heartworms. So some mild symptoms that you may see in your dog is coughing. You don't want to exercise too much because then they'll get very fatigued after. Moderate activity, definitely, and decreasing appetite and weight loss. Now, when we got Onyx, he was very small, only because he was found in the street as well too. So you could see his ribs. Like I said, he was just very small. And he was very active. It's just once after a while, he was a little too active. He would just kind of like shut down and want to just lay down. He still does that now, even though the heartworms are gone, but he's a dog. What you expect? Heartworm testing. The earlier it's detected, the faster it is for your pet to recover. In order for your vet to know if your dog has heartworms, they take a small blood sample. Results are quick. So once your pet tests positive for heartworms, further tests might be ordered just to see where the process of the heartworms are. All dogs should definitely be tested annually, and that can be done during a routine vet visit. Now I want to talk a little bit about heartworm treatment and Onyx's story. Onyx does take HeartGuard, and I will show a picture of it. As far as him and the injections with the whole heartworm process, Onyx reacted to it very well. He was moving a little slow, of course, and when he did get his injections, he was very swollen, like in the back of him, but that's to be expected, of course. His exercise was restricted, of course. I would walk him like twice a day for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, because then he'll start moving real slow and getting very tired, which is again understandable. Now at the 2-month mark, after starting the heartworm preventative, Onyx got his first injection, which killed the adult heartworms. So after 1 month of his first injection, Onyx had to go back and get 2 more injections 24 hours apart. At this point as well, Onyx got to increase his exercise, walking a little bit, like 20 to 30 minutes, still twice a day. He was back to being his like regular self. So that was great, and the baby heartworms were gone, which was great as well. Also at day 270, which was like the final look at him to make sure all the heartworms are gone, which they were. He did continue his monthly HeartGuard treatment, of course, and he got his regular checkup from his vet as well too. They said everything was good. He got to increase his exercise even more, maybe to about up to an hour. So I definitely let him play, run, jump, you name it, I let him do it. So that's good. All right, so let's talk home care and your responsibility. So throughout the recovery period, you must watch for these signs: coughing, gagging, vomiting, diarrhea, or loss of appetite. Now, if you see any of those signs that your pet is doing, must take them to the vet immediately. The most important thing you can do during your pet's treatment is to restrict your pet's exercise. All right, that is all I have for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. And if you like what you see, I would really appreciate if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you tune in next week for the next episode of Tay TV.